Used EV prices have been plummeting. Does that make them a bargain, or is it a sign to stay away? If you check Automotive One Ad sites, you'll find they're filled with gently used EVs that have depreciated faster than some of their gasoline counterparts. iSeeCars.com looked at 5 years of its data and found that EVs lost on average 49.1% of their value. That's quite a bit higher than the automotive industry's overall depreciation rate of 38.8%. Even among gas cars, depreciation rates are all over the place. A gas-powered Maserati topped the list, losing 64.5%, while a Porsche 911 depreciated the least at 9.3%. So let's answer that basic question first. Do higher depreciation rates make used EVs a bargain? In some cases, yes. Next, let's lay out why and then some gotchas to be aware of. For starters, all modern automotive EVs in the U.S. come with an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty. And some owners have already put hundreds of thousands of miles on their EVs. Next, depending on your income and which EV you pick, it may qualify for a federal tax credit of $4,000. To claim the credit, the used EV has to have a sales price of no more than $25,000 and meet some other criteria. You'll find a link to the IRS page with all the details in the description field and on evrider.tv. Out of all the questions asked about used EVs, the one that probably comes up most is, how long will the battery last? J.D. Power estimates batteries should last 10 to 20 years, with a replacement pack costing $5,000 on average. But keep in mind, that's just an average. Just like engines, the sizes, types, and complexity of battery packs varies. J.D. Power reported it had seen battery replacement costs climb as high as $15,000 in some cases. The research company found the average EV battery degrades at a rate of 2.3% per year, meaning if you have a battery with 300 miles of range, you would lose about 34 miles of range in 5 years. If you're new to EVs, also keep in mind that EVs have less range in the winter than during mild weather. I'm a fan of quite a few EVs, but in terms of specific recommendations, I'll keep it short. If you're looking for a bargain EV, the Chevy Bolt tops my list. Here's why. GM is doing a big recall to replace the batteries in many Bolts. Having a brand new battery in a used EV is certainly a big plus. Since most Bolts can easily be found for well under $25,000, odds are good you'll also be able to claim that $4,000 tax credit. Next, two EVs I'd personally stay away from. The Nissan Leaf. It uses a charging format called CHAdeMO, which is being rapidly phased out here in the U.S., meaning within a few years you'll be hard-pressed to find a DC fast charger that works with it. The Mitsubishi i-MyEV. It had pitiful range from day one and also uses the dead CHAdeMO charging format. Finally, I'd stay away from high-mileage EVs with expired battery warranties, unless you're well off and you're buying it as a future classic, knowing it will likely face a big repair bill at some point. While a detailed battery analysis is beyond the scope of this video, an easy way to get a baseline is to look at the EV's state of charge and its estimated miles remaining. For example, if the EPA rates an EV at 100% of charge with 300 miles of range and the EV you're considering shows 220 miles of range at 100%, that might be a reason to walk away, unless the owner has a good reason for the low range and can prove the pack is healthy. If you've got some general questions about a used EV that you're considering, go ahead and drop me your question in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it. And thanks so much for watching this episode of EV Rider. If you've enjoyed it, please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to bring you more adventures in EV motoring. Thanks so much for watching.